Welcome to Piano Lesson 2. The purpose of this lesson is to learn how to play a one-octave C scale with both the right hand and the left hand. When we're playing a one-octave C scale, we're going to start on a C. So again, we're reviewing our last lesson, and we find an island of 2 right here, which means the note to the left is going to be our C. Now, I'm showing you with the right hand right now. This is going to look a little different for the left. But the C scale is going to take us from this C note to this C note. It's an octave, one C above. Now you're going to notice that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keys that need to be played, and we only have 5 fingers, which means that we're going to need to do some repeats. Now, the way that I just played it is not going to work because it's slow, and as you can see, I made a mistake when I was playing. We need to learn how piano players play this scale very quickly and effectively. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to start with your thumb of your right hand on that C, and we're going to play the first 3 notes, C, D, E. Now when I get here, I'm going to bring my thumb underneath my middle finger, or finger 3, to this F right here. And now, as you can see, I've got the fingers lined up to complete the scale. And I ended on my pinky. So let me show you that one more time. I play the first 3 notes, 2, 3, and I bring my first finger underneath my third to play the rest of the scale up to that C. In real time. Alright, now I'm up here at this C and I want to come back down to the first C. I've got my pinky right here. I'm going down the scale. And now as you can see, I've run out of fingers, so I've got to make another kind of move. I'm going to bring my third finger right over my first to get to that E and finish out the scale on my thumb. So once again, I start up here on my pinky. I play these 5 notes. I'm going to bring my third finger over the top to get the last 3. Okay? And if I put that all together, it's going to look just like this. Alright, now, if we're doing this with the left hand, we're going to have to change some things up. Because as you can see, the scale started with my thumb when I played it with my right hand. It's going to start with my pinky when I play it with my left. So I've got to start with finger 5, and I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till I get to finger 1. And then I'm going over the top with my third finger to get up to the top of the scale where I'm going to end with finger 1. One more time, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes over the top with my third finger to get to the top. When I'm coming down, I'm going fingers 1, 2, 3, bring my thumb under the bottom. Let's see if I can, okay, under the bottom there, to get to the next note, so that I'll have 5 fingers left to finish out the scale. Once again, show that whole thing. I'm going over the top with my third finger there, and then once I get to my third finger here, under the bottom with the first finger, finish out the scale. Okay, now when you feel really confident that you can do that, you can try it with both hands. So that would look something like this. And to do that, I'm just using the two separate forms that I showed you for those scales and playing them together. Now the very last thing is, the second you start to get good at this, you're going to want to go really, really fast as you can, and it's going to sound really sloppy like mine just did. So what you want to do, once you've got a basic understanding of these, you want to turn on the metronome. So you make sure you're playing on the rhythm. Throughout whatever music you're playing, if you can't do it on the beat, then there's really no point, you're not playing it correctly. So let's take a look at how this would work. I'm going to do it with the right hand only. 3, 4. And if I can't do that, if I'm trying to, let's say I speed it way up, and I can't do this right, right? At that point, I need to slow the metronome down, and I need to go back to practicing at a slower speed.